Hello, it's time for some yoga outside. It is so nice out right now. I'm grateful for the cooler weather. I hope you are. For today's practice, all you need is a clear spot and a hand towel. With that, if you don't have the hand towel, no worries, but we are going to use it for some of the poses. We will be mixing in our warrior and balance moves. If you need support, have a chair by you, countertop wall, it's okay. Remember, balance, if we fall out, we get back in. It builds resilience. And for our warrior poses, building strength and stillness. Let's get flowing. So finding mountain pose, maybe shifting your weight side to side, and then settling the feet in, feeling our big toes, pinky toes, and heels grounding. Even foundation. Thighs firm up, belly pulled to the spine, ribs hug in, fingertips reach down as the crown of our head reaches up. And just take a second here in mountain pose. Shut your eyes and notice subtleties. How is your body today? Your breath, your mind. Every time we come to the mat, we're in a little different space. Honor that. Give yourself permission to pick the options that are right for you in this moment. Letting go of expectation and judgment. Eyes can open. Let's inhale up. Exhale. Bend your knees. Lead with your chest. Swan dive forward and fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, deep bend in both knees. Pinky to pinky, palm to palm, reach up. And then take your hands to heart center. Hands by your sides. Right arm reaches up, feet ground, and we just open up that side body. Come back center, hand to thigh. Left arm reaches up, get all of that length, and then open that left side body. Come back center, and release. Shoulder rolls up, back and down. One more time. And then find mountain. Staying right there. Take that deep breath in. I'll give you a side view. Exhale, bend your knees. Lead with your chest. Swan dive forward and then fold. Shake out your arms, shake out your head. Feel the back body opening. Inhale, look up. Hands are right by our shins, spine is long, we are in our strong legs. Exhale, release. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, pinky to pinky, palm to palm. Maybe even looking up, a little back bend. Exhaling, hands to heart center, hands by your side. Right arm reaches up, we get length first, and then we open over. Coming back center, releasing down. Left arm reaches up, and we open that left side body just a bit more. Come center, release two big shoulder rolls, releasing a little bit of that weight of the world off of our shoulders. Meeting a mountain. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, bend your knees, lead with your chest, hinge from the hips, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse that swan dive, gathering in all that good energy, and then exhaling it into heart center. Hands by our sides, reach the right arm up, open. When you have space, take it. Coming up center, hand to thigh. Left arm reaches up, opening the side body. Coming back center and releasing down. 2 big shoulder rolls, up, back, and down. Go ahead and just shake everything out. Focusing on a little balance with some lower body strength. Feet are about hip width apart. Hands at heart center, press the palms, feeling your front belly engage. Sit back into chair. Pause right here, relax your shoulders. And then take your weight into your left foot, tiptoe the right, expand your chest. 1 foot balance. Take a few breaths right here. Right foot steps out, sink into chair, press the palms. Think strong legs, strong belly. And then let's take that weight into the right leg this time. Tiptoe the left, expand your chest. Flowing through that, your perfect pace, no one else's. Chair to 1 foot balance with chest expansion. Pause. And then plant your feet. Warming up the body. Starting to gain just a bit more focus. Keeping the breath deep all the way into the belly and fluid. Maybe noticing if it's a little harder to balance on one side versus the other. See if you can get a little lost, like your body's just floating through the motion. Even yourself out, and we'll meet at the bottom of chair. Palms pressed together, shoulders are soft, legs are definitely waking up, and gently come back up to mountain. Come to the very top of your mat, mountain pose. Take that big breath in, get tall. Exhale, bend your knees, lead with your chest, swan dive forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, deep bend in your knees, pinky to pinky, palm to palm, reach up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Take that right leg, step back into high lunge. Hip presses forward, glute is tight. Now let's find that beach ball. So pretend beach ball right between our hands. Opening, expanding our chest. If you have the space, hook your hands or even your thumbs together and then press down. Lots of space between our ears and our shoulders. Chest is opening, hips are opening. One more deep breath in. And take your hands to heart center. Weight ignites into the front foot. So ground that front foot and then just ignite up. Tap that right toe. Now the right toe goes towards the knee, the foot is flexed. Let's try to reach the opposite arm. So you have opposite leg, opposite arm balance in a standing position. Potentially tipping just a bit from the hip. Keeping a nice straight line between our heel and our hands. Step back into your high lunge, and it's okay if that was not graceful. All that matters is we try. Chest expansion of our choice. Hands to heart center. Launch into that front foot. Flex the back leg, reach the opposite arm. Thumb is up, straight line from our fingertips through our feet. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Balancing. Find a soft spot, gaze at it, your drishti. And one last time, float back into high lunge. However you got there, it was floating. Chest expansion. Breathe. Deep breath, smile if you fall out. It's all good, we all fall out. Hands to heart center. Launch into your front foot, flex that back leg. One more time, reaching the opposite arm. Both hips are straight ahead. You're feeling pretty confident, see if you can tilt forward slightly. One more breath. Slowly come up. Shake everything out. Come to the very front of your mat. Mountain pose. 3 deep breaths into the belly. Exhaling, maybe audible, letting something go. We do not need to hold on to. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. Sometimes it just feels nice to get a little loud on that exhale. It's okay. Let's come to the opposite side of our mats. Mountain pose. Inhale up. Exhale, bend your knees, lead with your chest, swan dive forward and release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive all the way up. Deep bend in those knees as we lengthen up, maybe a little back bend. Hands to heart center. This time the left leg steps back into high lunge, and let's just pause there. Hip, right where you would put your hand in your pocket, pushes forward as your glute tightens. Front leg is grounded, back heel is up, our knees are aligned with our toes. Let's start off with that beach ball chest expansion. This is really good for activating the upper back. Hold right there. You may choose to stay here or take the thumbs or the hands together. Reaching down. Space between our shoulders and our ears. Release, hands to heart center. Activate your belly, press the palms. The front leg is going to ignite, so it's evenly grounded. Big toe, pinky toe, and heel. Launch forward. Back leg, the foot is flexed, toe is towards the knee. Belly's tight. Reaching the opposite arm up, the thumb is up, so we have space in our shoulder joint. Like an arrow here. Maybe you have your toe down a little bit, or maybe you raise up. Tilt from the hip, both hips are staying level with your mat. Pause. One more breath. Let's see, with grace, we step back into our lunge, and it's okay if you scoot back. However you get there, no judgment, it's perfect. Open up, chest expansion, any way you would like. Beach ball, thumbs, palms. Release your hands down. Launch into your front leg. Set it up, opposite arm. So standing, balancing, opposite arm and leg. Breathe. Notice the difference. Standing versus being on all fours on the mat. See if you can find just a bit of stillness in this pose. And let's step back one more time. High lunge with chest expansion of your choice. release, hands to heart center, press. Igniting those abdominals, launch into your front foot. Flex the back foot. When you're ready, opposite arm one more time. Thinking energy through our fingers, energy through our feet, and maybe a little tilt forward. Hips straight down. This time we'll bring the feet back together, shake it out. Tell yourself good job wherever you're at. Let's come out wide into 5-star. Hands are out, feet are out. Ankles and wrists in line right here. Starting with that left foot, turn the toe all the way out, bend the knee so it lines up with the toe into warrior 2. Shoulders over your hips, crown of the head is up, feet pushed down, and our fingers are reaching side to side. Gaze goes over the front hand. Hold right here. Feel the strength of your legs, the strength of your trunk, your arms, your entire body as you stabilize and stay still. Now lengthen that front leg. Back hand is down, front hand reaches up, and we just open up into a reverse triangle. Reaching up 2 long legs. Just reaching with that left rib cage up. And from here, sink back into warrior 2. Let's flow through that. Lengthening the leg, opening the left side body. And sinking back into that left leg. Warrior 2 to reverse triangle. Breathe and move, your perfect pace. Two more. And then we'll meet warrior 2. Now take the entire body, including the back leg, cartwheel everything, and let's step back into plank of our choice. Fingers are spread apart. We can be in high plank or modified plank on the knees. Shoulders are soft. Feel your belly ignite. Very slowly, let's chaturanga all the way down to our mats. Upper arms hug towards the ribs. Toes press down, baby cobra. Lifting up, pressing our elbows back towards our bottom. Chin is slightly tucked in. Breathe, just feeling our back bodies bring us up. And release the hands down. Push up, pull back into child's pose. Open up your knees. Let your bellies rest right between the thighs. Hands can reach out. They can stack. Letting your head rest right between your brows. They can also come right by your sides, palms up. Just take a minute here. A few deep breaths, letting everything release and relax. You're always welcome to stay in child's pose as long as you would like. Hands reach out, fingers are apart. Let's come into our first down dog. Tucking the knees, and remember, you can keep a really big bend in your knees. Ears right by your upper arms. If you feel pretty open, you can start lengthening the legs. Upside down V. Take a few breaths right here. Take your gaze between your hands, walk your feet to your hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Press those shoulders down, look straight down, a little bit beyond your toes, and release. Deep bend in your knees, pinky to pinky, palm to palm. Inhale up, exhale, hands to heart center. Let's walk it out to the front, nice and wide. Toes and knees are out, 5-star position. Ankles and wrists are lined up. Again, we're reaching out with the arms, pressing down with the feet, and reaching up with the crown of the head. See if you can feel all that opposition. And this time, let's take the right foot, turn it straight ahead, and then bend the right knee so it lines up with the toes. Warrior 2. Shoulders over your hips, and again, we're reaching. Palms can be down or palms can be up. Whatever feels right for you. You're looking towards your right hand, just gazing lightly over the thumb. Feeling that right leg activating. Again, so many muscles here working to keep us strong and still. One more breath, strong warrior. Now lengthen that front leg, back hands down. Front arm reaches up, and this is just opening up that right side body. Reverse triangle. 2 long legs, long arms. And then we'll go ahead and just start flowing. Coming into warrior 2, bending into that front leg, relaxing those shoulders. And then when you're ready, lifting, lengthening, reverse triangle. Do that a few times. Warrior 2, into reverse triangle. Notice your body getting stronger. Opening, building heat. Maybe noticing your mind, focusing, calming. One more flow. And then we'll meet in warrior 2. Find that moment of stillness right here. Now cartwheeling everything, including that back leg, unloading the knee. Everything cartwheels around. Step back into plank of your choice. Remember, we have the kneeling option. Or maybe we're upright for just a little bit, then we kneel. Slowly chaturanga down. And let's meet in baby cobra. Tops of the feet are pressing down. Elbows press back, chins a little off of our chest. Soften those shoulders. Breathe. And gently release down. Push up with that strong upper body. Open up your legs. Belly rests between your thighs. Find child's pose. Allow yourself a little play. May feel good to reach those hands out. To let your head relax on stacked fists. Or to let your head come down. Palms up and to the side. Your pick. Wherever you're at, connect with your breath. Noticing the inhales, the exhales, allowing your body to soften. When you're ready, always welcome to stay right here in child's pose. You can tuck those toes, lift that bottom up. Down dog. Upside down V, belly pulls to the spine. Remember to keep a really big bend in the knees. If that serves you, heels do not need to be on the mat. We can be on the toes with bent knees. Or if we have the space, we can lengthen. Head should be able to shake side to side. Take a few deep breaths right here. And we'll relax the legs down. Come into a seated position. You are welcome to stack blankets, sit on a bolster, whatever works for you. And just coming to a seated position, shaking out the shoulders, palms up. Shut your eyes and just take a few deep breaths right here. And we'll open our eyes, fingertips right to our sides. Take a big breath in, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist your torso towards your right leg. And then just turn, look over the back shoulder. Get that little rotation in. Shoulders soft. Bottom pressing down into your mat. Crown of the head reaching up. Come back center. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist towards the left leg this time. And just do that little twist, trying to look over the back shoulder. And then come center. With your legs crossed, sitting up nice and tall, hinge forward until you feel opening through your hips. And it's okay if your arms come down, just let your whole body relax forward. Shaking out the shoulders, shaking out your head, surrendering in now. Breath is still deep. However, it's starting to soften. Every exhale, our body gets just a little heavier and heavier. And then slowly come up. Let's cross our legs the opposite way. Sit up nice and tall, fingertips press down. As your chest expands, crown of the head reaches up, inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center. This time twisting towards the left first, and then rotating, looking up and over that back shoulder. Untwist, fingertips press down as we lengthen up. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist towards that right leg, and rotate. Come back center. And again, surrendering in, hinging over. And it may just be with the hands right here on the thighs, especially when our legs are across the other direction, or if we've got the space. Arms to the ground, just a few deep breaths in. Exhaling, letting gravity take over. We built a lot of heat in the body. And now we're just melting in, allowing our bodies to open. Slowly come up. We're gonna lie down next, and this is where you may want to use your hand towel, or even a regular towel or a beach towel if it needs to be a little bit longer. It's just gonna assist us. Go ahead and come to your side. Use your belly to roll all the way down, or you could roll into a fetal position and then roll on your back, your choice. So coming down, lying down, hug both knees into your chest. You can shut your eyes, see if you can feel your tailbone all the way up through your shoulders and neck, connecting with the ground. May feel good to rock side to side or to stay still. Hold it center. Feet come back to the mat, just a few inches from your bottom. Now your towel can go around one leg as you lengthen up. We're just using the towel for a little extra assistance. The toe is coming towards the knee, and then we're bringing that long leg in towards the body where it feels right for us, opening the back side. The other leg can stay bent, or we can lengthen out, and let's just surrender in right here. Using the towel to let our shoulders soften down into the mat. Letting gravity take over. Notice when you have just a little more space, and take it. Taking that leg just a little closer towards your chest. If your other leg is lengthened, bend it in. And let's go ahead and release that long leg. And we will just switch it over to the other leg. Lengthening it up, toe in towards your knee. And choosing to keep that long leg or to keep the other leg bent or long, your choice. Letting any sounds float on by, not affect us. Noticing the natural ebb and flow of your breath. You've lengthened out the other leg that's not up, bend it again, and then release your foot from your towel, take it to the side, hug both knees in. Feel the entire spine pushing down. A little gentle rock side to side. hold in. Feet come down just a little bit away from your bottom. Arms by your side, shoulders pressed down. Press through your heels, lifting up into bridge. Pause right here. Breathe, feeling your glutes, your hamstrings, your low back strengthening. And release your spine back down. Let's do that a few times. Just lifting up, pausing, holding, and then lowering down. Flowing through bridge, pressing through those feet. Hips are up, nice and even. Releasing down. 2 more times. After this last one, hug the knees in wide. Feet are straight up to the sky. Hug in so the knees are out, maybe even past your armpits. And for happy baby, we can keep the hands right here behind the thighs. You have the space, hold the outer parts of your feet or yogi hook your big toe with a little pressure down. And we can stay still or rock side to side. Again, massaging out that low back. Hold center. Bring the feet together so your heels are together. You can hold right here behind the thighs still, around the shins, or if you have the space, just hold your feet. And again, rocking or staying still. Give yourself whatever you need, knees hug into the chest. If you're ready, let's go right into Shavasana. We're gonna take the towel, and if you'd like, just cover your eyes with your towel. So any movement your body needs, and then just let your body relax. Feet roll out, fingertips are soft. Shoulders release down. We'll meet right here in final relaxation. It's taking a few minutes. To let gravity take over. Your full body completely relaxes. Breath returns to normal. Go ahead and slowly bring awareness back, wiggling fingers and toes, maybe moving your head side to side. In your own time, knees hug into the chest. And we roll to that right side, fetal position. And you can use your arms to push yourself back up. And we'll meet back in a seated position. Take your time. Palms can be up or down. And shut your eyes. It may feel good to do just a few neck circles to the front. Again, allowing a little bit of the weight of the world to fall off your shoulders. Bring our heads back to center, hands at heart center, eyes shut. Just take a second to check in, noticing what has shifted in your practice. Body, mind, spirit, energy. Thank yourself for showing up. Hopefully we're always in a better place after we practice. Ending with namaste, the light in me respects the light in you. Namaste. Take your time. You are always welcome to hang out just a bit longer in Shavasana. Final relaxation. Again, I hope this brought you a little strength and stillness. Until the next class, drink some water. Bye.